Alright. Welcome back to some more Amnesia. Or spooky season. Okay. I just wasted that, I think. Storage.
Again, there's a lot of elements here working together. Not only does the player enter the darkest level yet, they'll also come up against a dark part of Daniel's memories. We've tried to have all aspects of the level work towards this goal. Hopefully it creates an oppressive and disturbing feel to it.
Drill? Maybe if I just hide behind these boxes. Oh, tinderbox. Is he still just like right outside there? Hello? Oh.
Please, let me go. I won't tell anyone, I swear. I just want to go home. No! Get away from me! Leave me alone!
Tinderbox. Machine parts. Partes machinam. Machinam? Machinam. There we go, I had to switch the controls. Equipment. Oop. Tinderbox. What's this? Just crank. Rusted shut. Hammer. It's been so long since I played, I don't remember exactly what I'm doing. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. This is how you know the game is about to do something weird. I have prepared the explosives you'll need for clearing the floor drain. I can't stress enough how important it is the mixture is handled with care. Please try to tell your other brain servants this before they go. Plans, liquids, explosives. So I just have to mix the two liquids. I don't remember how I get them out. There it is. Oh. Where's the other one? I thought it was just right over here. Those are your footsteps. There we go. Picked up explosive. Oh. Please don't trip out. where is everything else? I feel like I'm forgetting something down there. It's okay. I'm just gonna scoot down here. What am I supposed to do? Why did I just set it down like that? What if I throw something at it? Oh. That worked. Oh.
At first, the hunted girl sequence was just another scare, but as the story took shape, it just became a great plot point, which was this is when Daniel snapped. He does all these weird and evil things, but he tells himself the ends justify the means. But when he finally kills the girl, he just can't make up excuses anymore, so he goes mad, and as a final attempt of saving himself, he drinks the amnesia potion. Of course, the player won't realize this as he encounters this first sequence, but it becomes clear when he finds the last diary pages explaining the situation, making it all come full circle.
I remember this part. I never... Oh. I remember right, the monster's somewhere. But it doesn't get triggered until later. And... How much lamp oil do I have? I'm gonna try to conserve my lamp oil now. Nope. I'm gonna hang out behind the meat. I'm gonna put barrels in there. I just burn myself? What is this place? What to do? Oh, elevator parts. he right there? Did he bust out? I keep hitting the wrong button and it's killing me. Freaking hobble master. He's all hobbling. I need to give it a minute. This guy. Couple of boxes. Okay, so the boxes. It's not really gonna actually do anything. Hello? Oh no. No. Is just gonna break down the door? You won't know I'm here. Do I just sit like this, right? Yeah, he's gone. Where did it say the other? Still no budge. I'm gonna just go back and just put it on. Ah! That didn't work out. There we go.
Don't forget your bag, Daniel.
I won't, Herbert.
There is no shame in using a parasol in the desert. As it happens, it's imperative to your survival.
But it looks ridiculous.
The shade will hurt much less than dying, I assure you.
It changed. I think it changes again later down the line. I'm gonna put that away for now. Okay, so 1, 2 says I need another one. Case of missing rod. Inner study. Archive tunnels.
When I first started working on the elevator, I had detailed concept art as base for my work. This is both a blessing and a curse. Concept art saves a lot of time for us artists, as we just have to copy what we see in the picture, but it also takes away some fun parts of our work, as we don't have to design anything ourselves. In this case, the concept art was very detailed and there wasn't much to change. However, I noticed that the roof part on the concept was dark and dull, so that's where I could add details of my own. I added the patterns to fill out the empty space. I wanted them to fit with the eastern feel of the elevator and took inspiration from Arabic windows. In the end, it's not a very big addition, but it adds to the overall impression of the elevator as something exotic that doesn't really fit in with the blue-grey stones of Brennenburg.
There is the study. I just get one more rod and I fix the elevator. And it's on to the next section. Oops. I really like this part of the game. Lots of furniture and things that you can mess with.
Darkness. Closing in.
Sometimes if you check behind the books too, you can find tinder boxes and things.
This map was one of the most fun to make because of the rooms. It had more objects than we usually add in the levels. I think the first 2 rooms was pretty good, just because of this. But we can't add this many objects in every room in the game, because that would, first of all, be very demanding on your PC's performance, and a lot of our players doesn't have gaming rigs. Secondly, it wouldn't make sense if every room or corridor was a storage. We also try very hard to vary the levels and rooms as much as we can do. This level was also the first time in the game the player had any contact with outside. So for this part I had to make a couple of different wall pieces, a pine tree and a breakable version of the window. And I can talk a little bit more about the breakable window here. When creating breakable objects like this, we have to first of all break the model by
Elevator
splitting parts
renovation
up in gradient
plans.
pieces. Like on this window, it has a lot of wood parts that are loose after it breaks. Those parts are remodeled into broken versions, and in the broken version of the window, you can actually hang in the air at the same place they were when the window was whole. After modeling those and exporting the model into collided format, which our engine handles, I use our in-house model editor, set each wood part up with a body for collision, and I also add weight for it to behave realistically. I also add material type, in this case wood, and that is so that wood sound is played when the beats hit something. You can also set up more advanced stuff like how it will
Chamber
behave in
controller.
water, how fast it can travel, and how fast the speed will decay, but also a lot of other settings as well. But when that broken version is done, I also set up a special entity of the original window where I set it to break at a certain force, and when that happens another entity will load and this one will disappear. And in this case we load the broken version of
Nice.
the window. We also set it
There's
up
the other
so
crank.
a particle system with glass shards is going to be played as well as a break sound. And as soon as you break that window and all that is happening, and since you probably threw something at the window, the force of that object will make the wood pieces fly, not fall straight to the ground as they would otherwise. That is pretty much how we do it with most breakable entities, but of course creating a particle system and sounds for this is needed too. And in this level you can also see a lot of props that I made earlier before we started making the map. This is objects like shelves, tables, chairs, paintings, etc.
I was
But of
just
course
talking
I
about
didn't
the
make all
props.
the objects in this level.
The decision to have the player go outside in this map started out as a quick and dirty idea for some sort of puzzle. However, it turned out very nicely, and to see the trees really gives a feeling of being in a castle and not just on sunset. The first idea was not even to have the player break the window, and just have it open directly instead. But when we added it, we felt it gave a really nice feel and reward for finishing the puzzle. In retrospect, we should have had more moments when the player ventures outside, and it gives this feel of being a part of a larger world.
Delicious. Underbox. Oh. What a strange thing to keep in the desk. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Alright. A bird.
Let's see what you have to offer. What a mess. I should have sharpened the saw, but I can sense it. It's definitely there.
Yeah, that guy was tripping. Off to fix the elevator. Oh,
Herbert, how did we find this place?
An old friend back in Algiers gave me a map.
Why isn't he with us? Didn't he want to come?
He wanted to, Daniel, but things don't always turn out the way we planned.
Squeeze. This is one of my favorite things in the game. The blood fountain. Better get moving. I have this still. Can't use the item this way. What about drill? In the guest room. I've already been through here. I can't believe I forgot it. What is it? I didn't mean to light that up, but that's okay. Oh, fuck. Ah,
Thank God, there it is. I guess it is a good place to hide it then.
it's a key in a jar. That rocks. I'm running out of time too, so I gotta get this elevator going. Meat wall, meat floor, blood fountain. It's just Funky Town. Funky Town. Sir William Smith.
5th of July, 1839. Today, I went
Why
to
is
the
everything
university
lit
looking for
like
answers.
someone's been here recently?
I was able to sneak into Herbert's office and pick up an address book along with some relevant textbooks. Professor Taylor at the Faculty of History was very helpful, and I managed to approach the subject of the orbs. The most interesting aspect was the prevalent trace they had left in our culture. The mythic orbs may, in fact, have inspired the globus cruciger, which so many royal regalia holds to this day. In ancient times, the orbs were held by priests as a symbol of the sun and its power. As I was leaving, I overheard a disturbing conversation. Sir William Smith, the geologist, was killed last night. Less than a fortnight had passed since I'd asked for his expertise. I know it's silly, but I can't help feeling responsible somehow.
Was it your buddy? You and your buddy. Psychopaths. Psychopaths. Alright, there's an order to this. Why am I tripping out so hard? There's light everywhere. Barely reach it. I think the information I seek will be further down.
This is another one of those contrast levels, this time calming the player down for what will happen once the elevator is finally running. The map is still dark though, giving a bit of foreboding for what is about to happen.
Note that there are only 2 spare rods left in storage. Nope. Machine equipment memo. They don't seem to be cracked. I'm taking this with me.
When I first saw the concept art for this level, I was pretty happy because I think it looked very interesting, with all the pipes coming from random places and going throughout the level.
14th of
But I
July,
was also a little bit worried
1839.
because
Today,
it
what
looked
was I
so
right?
time-consuming to create all the pieces and placing them in the level. In the end, I was right about that because it did take a lot of time to make everything fit together. But I also think it was worth it because it's a very interesting looking level, and we also use the same pipe system for other levels. As for all the pipes in this level, I modeled and textured them in Maya. I think there are 26 different pieces of pipes that I made. I had to import the wall pieces used in this level into Maya as well, and make a temporary little map to check if the pipes were correct length and all. I also had to make sure all the pipes snap and align well at 0.25 meters in every axis, otherwise placing all the pipes in the level would be nearly impossible. As for creating the texture for the pipes, it was pretty easy because I went with a simple kind of rusty metal look. And when that was done, I started with the pipe work in the level. As you can see, there are a lot of pipes in this level. After this map was done, you could say I pretty much became the plumber of the team. And for some reason, I got most of the pipe related levels scheduled to me.
we go. Machine needs more work.
Getting closer somehow.
Can't I just like shovel some of this in there? Grab the junk. I need more coal. Wonder how many it takes. 4 to 5. No need to add it. Well, it's a good thing it told me. I was just gonna do all of them. Okay, so I got that part done. How do I know which rod to use? Diaries, notes. Letter regarding discovery of orb, no. Oh. Elevator machine instructions. The elevator breaks down. Make sure to use this and that. Up 8, down 8. Four-phase aptitude. Ah, okay. Four-phase aptitude rod, photo rod, Trinity rod. Okay, so back to the instructions. That's not it. Come on, don't do this to me. Machine equipment memo, elevator machine instructions, Trinity steam set functions, four-phase aptitude. infinity. Flow cycle. Force phase aptitude. Force phase aptitude. Flow cycle. I hope that's right. I don't know if it is. I mean, you would think it'd go left to right. Where? I think it's this way. I need to go to the dials. Okay, that's out. Alright, so the dial notes. Up 8, down 8. Up 8. Four. Five. 6. No. 3. 4. Oh. Up 8, down 8. 3. 8. 3. 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 6, 7, 8. No, that's not gonna work. 8 up, 8 down. 3. 4, 5, 6. 6, 7, 8. What the hell? One. 3, 4, 5. 5. Okay. Let's see, Roman numeral chart. Four, 5, 4, 5, 8, 4, 5, 6. This is not good. 4. 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4. 6. 7, 8. That leaves 4, 5, and 2. 2, 4, 6, 7. 'This is tough. Okay, let's think about it this way. Them all up. We got 1, 5, 4, 5, 2, 2. 1, 5, 4, 5, 2, 2. 1, 5, 4, 5, 6, 3, 3, 5, 1, 2, 4. Okay, let's see if I got 4, 6. Seven, 8, 2, 5, 1. Oh man, it's getting hard to control. Three, 4, 5, 6. Three, 4, 5, 6. Three, 4, 5, 6, 8. Hmm. 4, 5. Eight up and 8 down. I'm so bad at this. Make sure the flow is set correctly. Up 8, down 8. Two, 3. 3, 4. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so that's 8. That's 8. Did I just crack it? I think I just cracked it.
Someone's coming.
I did. I should check. I think everything's in order now. Took me way longer than it should have to do that last one. Pull the lever. No! What needs more work? Closed cycle run. Trinity steam run. Steam. Aptitude. Steam. Okay, so it should be done now. Oh. Well, I unfortunately have run out of time. So I'm gonna have to cut this short and continue this next time. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good rest of your day, night, and or evening. Peace.